Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. I remain Coach Olusegun Ibitoye. Senator Natasha Akpoti has come out to say that the National Assembly is being run like a cult. I want you to listen to what she has to say concerning her suspension. But please don't forget to click the subscription button and like, and also share your comment in the comment section. Enjoy watching.
It started in the year 2023 on the 8th of December. We were at his country home. He was taking me around his house. My husband was walking behind us, held my hand. And then we got to this particular room where when he noticed my husband was a few steps away, he then squeezed my hands in a very suggestive way. We're women, we know what it means when a man squeezes his hands, squeezes our hands in a suggestive way. And he went, "I'll make an opportunity for us to come here and have a good moment, along that line." And then I just took my hands off and I looked back. I saw my husband was near us. My husband looked at me as if he heard some part of that, but he wasn't so sure. So he looked at him as well. And then the Senate president, of course, sensing the awkward moment, now said, "Oh, there's a chapel over there as well. Let's go, let me show you the chapel." He had a chapel in his house. So we went there. So my husband asked me a few moments afterwards, "What did he tell you?" And I didn't want to cause any friction because we were very good friends. My husband respected him a whole lot. So I said, "You know what, Natasha, hold this up, resist it. It's going to be fine. You can manage it." What I thought I was going to manage just didn't seem so. Episode after episode, moments after moment.
So it was multiple times?
Yeah, it was multiple times.
Did the Senate president ever make any sort of advances towards you in the chamber or in the Senate?
Yes, in front of senators. He's done that. There was a time I forgot to wear my ring. I rushed to work, forgetting to wear my ring. And there were about 5 senators there. And he was, "Oh, Natasha, you're not wearing your ring. Is this an invitation to treat?" And then there was another time he made a statement like, "Natasha, your husband is really enjoying. It looks like you'll be able to make good movements with your waist."
So the Senate president said this?
He says that, yeah. He makes such sexy statements, and then they all laugh.
When the Senate president allegedly made this comment to you, there were other senators present?
Yeah. They said, "In the Senate, we're all men. She should be used to this."
How did the other senators respond to that?
Just laugh. The culture of shaming a woman who dares speak of something that is like a taboo is real. And that is that culture we must break and shred.
So when you presented your petition for sexual harassment, it was dismissed by the Senate on procedural grounds. They said it was inadmissible because you signed it yourself. Were you aware that this was a requirement?
No. They said that I had no right to sign the petition myself. I am not supposed to sign my petition because a senator is receiving petitions from her or his constituents. But here, first time in the history of Nigeria, a senator is laying a sexual harassment petition seeking justice. When I submitted the petition on the 5th of March 2025, I was suspended the next day from the Nigerian Senate.
The Senate say that you were suspended for, quote, gross misconduct and unruly behaviour, and not because you brought sexual harassment allegations against the Senate president. How would you respond to that?
When they say my suspension was as a result of gross misconduct, that is not true. We have seen senators shout, scream, use insultive words, fight, tear each other's clothes, but they were not suspended. So I believe also, again, that I am being victimized. My suspension is a means of silencing me. You see, in the Nigerian Senate, it operates like a cult. Even the opposition have been silenced. You wonder, why is the Nigerian Senate not as vibrant as that of South Africa's or Kenyan? I mean, there are other parliaments we see. There is this culture of fear.
Fear of who?
Fear of the institution, fear of the leadership, fear of the Senate president. I mean, if you confront the Senate president or if you express contrary views, you risk a chance of being stripped of your privileges. You will not speak. If you are a member of certain committees, like what happened to me, you will be removed. You will be sidelined of very important programs that you think could help project your own expertise. You will be cut off a lot of privileges. And that is undemocratic.
You've spoken about the intimidation that you faced and victim shaming. What kind of impact has all of this had on you?
People don't understand what it means to carry this. Maybe we don't talk about it enough in Nigeria, maybe in Africa. I just wanted a place where I would just work. I thought the worst was over. I thought the worst was over. But I guess for a woman, it's never really over, right? I should be seen as a colleague, a senator. I should be given my due respect, my rights in that space. But to have to be faced with that, I think it's wrong. But I'm glad, no matter what, I have the courage to speak up. And I believe what I've done will accord more women the courage to speak up.
Are you worried about your safety at all?
Of course I am. And one of the conditions attached to my suspension is withdrawing my security. If I'm going grocery shopping, if I'm taking my kid on a walk, because I have a 2-year-old, will I be killed? Will I be attacked? I have this just run through my head immediately.
I mean, the response to the allegation has been huge. Did you expect this? I mean, it's quite divided what the response has been. Did you foresee this type of outcome?
I focus on the positive statements and remarks that have come from the media. I appreciate the support I've gotten from Nigeria.